Anna Bondavalli Ward. We will be talking about her experience and her endeavor in the photography as an artist, as an Italian-Lebanese artist. I say Lebanese because there's a much of her experience and influence of the Lebanese culture in her work. She is showing as part of the collective here at the Ritz. You don't want to miss this beautiful interview. Hi Anna, how are you?
Hello, Elio.
How are you doing?
I'm very fine.
Tell me, you're participating in this collective in Dubai.
Yes, Art
Right.
Gems.
And
I'm very happy to be here.
yes, and I'm very happy to have you with me in my podcast. Tell me a little bit about your trajectory as a photographer, in art, connecting to Lebanon, how long you've been in Lebanon. Tell me a little bit about your trajectory as a photographer.
Okay, I like photography since I was very, very young.
Nice.
I started in a more descriptive way. I edited a book about Rome. My point of view, it's called Rome Inner Shades. So this is my point of view, my look on this eternal city, which is really, really passioning me. And it's like the Italian essence, because I am Italian, you know.
Yeah, you're from Rome?
No, I'm from the north, but I'm Italian.
You have the connection with Rome.
Exactly, because it's the result of living 25 years outside Italy and 25 years before in Italy. So it's like a calling back, something that resonates very deeply.
Your style is street photography, architecture, people?
No, I started with the descriptive photography, but it was always with a meaning. You can feel something behind the pictures.
Okay. But what was the subject in this
book?
Particular book?
It was something physical that you are portraying outside the camera, but at the end it's the portrait of someone behind the camera. So
so your vision, your connection to those.
Exactly.
But where on outside?
Outside, yes.
There were people, architecture, history.
It's a mixture. It's a mixture. I made a lot of street photography apart from this, you know, and I'm exploring every kind of photography, even newborn, wedding, or street portraits.
Let me ask you, you just photograph as an artist, or you have it as an activity, you know?
I'm developing. I'm in the phase of my life where kids are all.
Yes.
I have 4 kids.
Yes, and you are filling your time and your.
I know. I'm feeling my need.
Yes.
It's something very
connection.
Deep. Something it was my dream since very long time.
Yes.
So it's really a need, expression need.
Okay.
Because I am acquiring more techniques, and so about still life also, every kind of photography I'm passionate about, every side of it.
Nice.
Especially light and shadows.
Okay. The book, how long you've done it?
It's been edited in 2019.
Okay, not that far.
No, not that far.
So how long you been practicing photography, you know, the way that you're doing now?
And since then.
Yeah.
Since 19, yes.
And then came the COVID and all those crazy things that came around.
The COVID allowed me to make a kind of more introspective photography.
Okay.
So I made an exhibition in last year. It was about movement. It was calling Intangible. It was called Intangible. And it was something about movement. Long exposure with the candle lights.
Nice.
So it's all about light and shadow.
Movement of light?
No, movement of a dancer, a woman.
Oh, so you grab. I'm doing this because some people may be hearing the podcast and they need to assimilate, to have an idea of what we're talking about. For you who's watching on the video, you will be seeing some of the images while we're talking about that, but some people will be hearing. So you use the candle light, the very low light with a very long exposure, and this gives you the opportunity to capture the whole movement of the woman dancing.
What is really, really interesting for me, I leave light painting. I mean, I don't know the result until I finish the shot.
Yes, yes.
And that's why it's really between me and light. Of course, there's so many factors: the lens, the length of the exposure.
There's a lot of details that need to be to achieve
mastered,
that.
But the real painter is light.
Yes, yes, yeah. But you need to provide it the right, everything in the right way, so that you can get it, can be, you know,
the result I need.
The result that you need. That's very interesting. And it's not only capturing a moment, it's capturing a movement, it's capturing a whole process. Yeah, no, very interesting. Very interesting.
Yes, I found it very interesting because it allows you, or the person looking at it, to have not only one interpretation. He can see whatever he wants, depending on his experience, his or her experience.
Okay.
So someone was saying to me, I saw the revolution on it, someone, a Lebanese person. Depends, something I really didn't think
it ends
about.
up reaching a level of abstraction, so that gives the people space for imagination.
Exactly, it's like a poem.
Yes, yes, that's very nice. And I like what you mentioned. I normally, when I do arts and installations, and I like to associate with a poem. And I love the interaction between arts, because creativity and people that create art, they connect. We have this subjective connection.
Exactly, yes.
Back to your work, and you were mentioning you went more into introspective, then you worked into this movement. Where was the exhibition?
It was in Beirut.
Yes.
And it was with 3 other women. So it was women by
3
women.
other artists.
Yes.
They were painting, photographers?
Not another photographer and a sculptor.
Okay.
It was really artistically very high level, so it was like the talk of the town.
Nice.
This exhibition.
Nice, nice. So, and this gives you satisfaction of and confirmation of your quality, right?
Of course.
You have 3 photographies here, 4?
4.
4 photographies here at the Ritz. That's part of the movement of the dancing. I saw that the dancing movement, there's the capturing of.
Can be interpreted as dancing, but it's like more self-affirmation.
Okay.
It's the struggle that everybody has to be himself. Mm-hmm. It's shown with the fragility of the body of a woman.
Okay.
But it's a universal theme. I mean, it's everybody has this process inside, knowing where to say no. So to know where to put boundaries, and the contrast, light and darkness, chiaroscuro in Italian.
Sì.
It's like expressing this struggle, and how it is difficult for everybody to be himself. But so it can be a dance, or it can be something like a movement to say no.
Yes. It can be read on several layers,
exactly,
depending on the person's experience and background.
That's why the title is One of a Kind.
Okay.
One of a kind, it means we're all special, and we should be aware of this. This awareness is a process. And that's why with the once again with the kind of poem, because it's not something It's not one truth.
It's
static
between the
truth.
lines.
Yes,
Reading
it's
between the lines.
It's nuance.
Yes.
All from white to black. It's not one certitude, but it's important to be unveiled. One of them is, the name is unveiled, unhidden, and so to arrive to be himself.
Yes. The four images talk about the same theme, or there's a slight difference. But the one is there's a movement, and the other one is more still with the tissue on the face.
But he's also not static.
There's a kind of
you can imagine there's something before and after.
Yes, I saw there's more a challenge there. There's like it's more emotional. I saw it more emotional, and that the scar on the face is more about like
unveiling, yes.
Unveiling, and all that challenge between the hidden and what is apparent,
Exactly.
and what you're supposed to reveal in society and what you're supposed to hide, and all the social norms that unfortunately women tend to have more challenge with that. They end up to deal with more set rules.
Can be, but once again, it is expressed with the body of a woman, but also it's not easy even for men, I believe.
Yes.
So it can be also in anybody's body.
Yeah. Does it relate to, it's only about personal experience, or is it relate about interpersonal relationships?
It can be read on many layers.
Okay.
So it's free. What I can say, and each one of them is like the head of a series. I couldn't expose every one of them, but for example, the one you liked with you were talking about the veil, it's also a series, two or
There's a series
three.
about
yes.
it. Yeah.
So the corpus, we had to choose like the head of each series.
So each image is a series.
Exactly.
There's several movements, several shots, several.
Exactly. Yes.
I understand.
So they can be also put one next to each other to understand the whole movement
concept,
and
yes.
the concept. But they can be read also. The idea of one of a kind is the leitmotif, relying all of them.
Yeah, I saw it's very bright behind them, and there's the chiaroscuro inverted. Instead of the
Yes.
black and lighting, you used as light as to fill the void. I'm just imagining here, and the woman as the contrast on top of that.
This is your interpretation, and this is good.
Thank you.
I mean, for me, light and darkness embodies the paradox.
Okay.
We are living in our lives. So our lives is full of contrasts.
Yes.
And the shadows between them, the degree of shadows that light so beautifully explain it. Nothing is really all black or white. All our life is a mixture of both. And it's so important to arrive with maturity to see it. The most we see our shadows in life, most we are also compassionate about ourselves and about others.
Yes.
So this is what I wanted to express, but afterward, everybody has his own history, has his own experience.
Yes, and they connect differently to the work.
That's it.
What are your expectations from here? How was the experience going so far of exhibiting here in the Ritz-Carlton in the financial center in Dubai?
Yes, I'm so happy to be here. It's the first time I exposed some of my works in Italy.
Okay.
But outside from Lebanon, it's one of the first times.
Yes.
And for me, it's already, I don't have expectations. I mean, I am enjoying the process of meeting with other artists. I would talk tonight with people interested in art, I guess.
The opening, yes.
The venue is interesting, super interesting, and I'm just happy to be here. I take it as it comes.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's just the fact of showing your work, being here, expanding to other countries is the satisfaction of it.
Of course.
Yes.
A great satisfaction.
Well, I want to thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's a very nice, light interview. And the nice work that you're doing. It has several layers of, reading, and hope to see you more and more and have other interviews with you in the future.
I hope
doing
so.
Other works and showing your beautiful work.
Thank you for the opportunity, Elias.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.